Ethan stares at the message on his phone. "I know who you are." The words echo in his mind as he tries to piece together who could have sent it. His careful plan, years in the making, might be unraveling, but he can't afford to panic. Not now. He knows one thing for sure. Someone is watching him. Ethan quickly goes through his options. It could be someone inside Langford's company, someone who has picked up on his movements. Or it could be Victor himself, finally aware of the trap closing in on him. Either way, the clock is ticking. Ethan reaches out to his contact inside Langford's circle, pressing for more information, but it's clear that Victor is on high alert. Access to financial records has been restricted, and security around Langford's operations has tightened. Ethan knows he has to adjust his plan, and fast. Ethan decides to continue as if nothing has changed. He can't show fear or hesitation now. Instead, he focuses on the next phase of his plan, trying to find out who could have sent the message. He digs through his contacts, looking for any loose ends or suspicious behavior. In the meantime, he keeps up appearances. Ethan attends another high-profile event hosted by Victor's company where Isabella will be present again. He knows this is risky, but he needs to stay close to the Langfords to maintain his cover. At the event, Ethan watches Isabella from afar, still torn by his growing feelings for her. During the evening, Isabella approaches Ethan again, thanking him for the brief conversation they shared at the previous event. She invites him to join her at her table, introducing him to her friends. For a moment, Ethan is caught off guard. He wasn't expecting to get this close to her, and he certainly wasn't expecting to enjoy her company. Isabella's warmth is disarming. She talks about her passion for charity work, her dreams, and her desire to make a difference in the world. Ethan listens, pretending to be indifferent, but inside, he feels a conflict growing. She's nothing like her father. How could someone so kind be the daughter of the man who destroyed his life? Later that night, Ethan decides to take a bigger risk. With access to Langford's financial data cut off, he needs to find another way to gather information. He targets one of Victor's lower-level employees, a man who works in Langford's legal department and is known for his loose lips after a few drinks. Ethan follows the man to a bar and strikes up a conversation. After a few rounds of drinks, the man lets slip that there's a physical archive of sensitive documents in Victor's office, files that could be the key to bringing him down. Ethan knows what he has to do. The next night, under the cover of darkness, Ethan breaks into Langford's office building. He moves through the corridors silently, making his way to the archive room. Everything is going according to plan until he hears footsteps approaching. He hides just in time as two security guards walk past, talking about how the boss is on edge, paranoid about someone coming after him. Ethan waits until the coast is clear, then continues his mission. He finds the archive room and begins searching through the files. Just as he's about to leave, he finds something that stops him cold, a file on himself. Inside are photos, background information, and details about his life, going all the way back to the accident that took his father's life. Victor has known about him for longer than Ethan realized. "He's been watching me this whole time!" Ethan barely escapes the building, shaken by the discovery. Back at his apartment, he opens the file and reads through it carefully. Victor had been keeping tabs on him for years. The realization hits Ethan hard. His plan was never as secret as he thought. But why hasn't Victor acted against him yet? As Ethan sits in his dark apartment, deep in thought, his phone buzzes again. Another message: "You're not as hidden as you think." The camera zooms in on Ethan's face, now filled with both determination and fear. He knows he's walking a dangerous line, and whoever is playing this game with him is just getting started.